Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 3. Last episode was quite eventful. We discovered that we are the son of King Graham of Daventry, but were taken by the evil Manana when we were only a baby. So yeah, quite a twist, and also we healed this Medusa lady here. In exchange for that weird stone over there, she wants a hand mirror, which I completely forgot to pick up way back in episode 2. I actually had to put a little annotation in episode 2, so there's two annotations there now. One for the mirror and one for the magic map I forgot. Yeah, I'm in such a hurry with this game because of the timer that I forget items. I didn't think I said, yeah, you don't need anything in this drawer. Yes, you do. You need the mirror.
The mirror is set in a round oak frame with a long handle. You peer into it and see your rather dirty but handsome face.
Whoa, hey there, a little bit of humility wouldn't hurt.
You attempt to wipe the mirror clean with your sleeve. You're not really successful.
Yeah, I don't think your clothes are the best things to be cleaning. They don't look too good themselves. Anyway, mirror for the lady.
I am most grateful to you. You may have the stone if that is your will.
Thank you, milady.
Yeah, I had to go back to an earlier save to get the mirror. Because you can't do it when Manana's in there sleeping because he wakes up.
You take the smooth stone.
Let's check this stone out.
The stone is smooth, round, and an unusual color, somewhat like that of amber. While you suspect the stone to be magical in nature, it does not react to your touch in any way.
Let's check out some other items we have. Oh, we have the knife,
The knife.
of course.
The root of the mandrake plant has an earthy, bitter smell to it. The root of the mandrake plant may be a little poisonous.
Whoops!
Didn't you read the warning label?
Okie dokie. So, let us not eat the mandrake root, but let's check out some other things.
The greenish-gray cactus is small, plump, and fleshy.
That's what she said.
You squeeze the cactus a bit. There seems to be liquid inside.
That's what she said! Okay, no more of that.
The 3 acorns are dry and brittle. Leave burying acorns to the squirrels or their ancestors.
Why is it the only thing you eat is the thing poisonous to you?
The dried sprig of mistletoe is a thick grayish-green with remnants of little berries still attached. It is not a pretty plant.
Well, mistletoe is poisonous too.
There's nobody around whom you feel like kissing.
What are you talking about? She's right there. Yeah, okay, so enough of that. Let us get out of here.
Farewell, my lady.
Farewell, good sir. Yet before we part, I wish to make mention of something I have sensed in your aura. Whatever wretched life you have thus far lived, I feel a great change encroaching upon you soon. For good or ill, I know not. Heed well my advice. Beware those who would offer help, particularly if such should bear a price.
I thank you, my lady.
She kind of sounds like a adult possum from the last game. It might be the same voice actress, who knows? I wouldn't doubt that they use the same voice talent.
Do you remember?
Oh yeah, this.
What? It's...
Oh, I actually missed some, because like when I went back to do the thing, there's some conversations that happened between animals that I didn't get to show you, so let me show you those real quick, if I can.
How do you keep your scales so shiny?
It's all in the slither, darling.
Oh, teach me how.
You're either born to slither well, or you follow in another's trail.
This, of course, is from an early save, so this is all yellow and panicky, but I don't care. But yeah, there's a few. They don't really have any real importance, but I like showing them off. Over here you can find some squirrels sometimes, so hopefully we'll run into those. And there's also some lizards over here that'll pop up sometimes. Oh, there are the squirrels.
I hear there's a land to the east where the nuts are solid gold.
That's crazy. There's no such place.
My third cousin, twice removed, has seen it for himself.
He's just an old nutter. What would he know?
He might keep old nuts that are past their expiration date, but that doesn't mean he's a nutter.
I think any squirrel who thinks acorns are made of solid gold is a nutter. Ain't no such thing.
Fine, have it your way. I believe him.
Well, if you've seen my Let's Play
And
of,
you're a nutter also.
of King's Quest 1, then you would know the truth of that. And yeah, Manana's probably not very happy right now, but I don't think he actually appears outside of his house.
What's with the library?
Library? Oh, you mean that derelict building in town?
Yeah, no one ever goes in there.
It's abandoned.
Why? Can't the townspeople read?
Not since the last teacher left.
When was that?
About 50 years ago.
Gee, it's hard to get teachers out to small towns.
You said it.
So that gives you the clue about the library. Those birds have very important things to say. And those snakes, they don't seem to want to say anything. Can you talk to them?
You.
We are not confectionery, human.
You'll be the.
I'll have his right ankle. You take his left.
You know what? No thanks. What other conversations are there? Yeah, I'm gonna waste a lot of time doing this, but luckily we can just restore when we need to. Oh, I guess he does appear outside. Hey, buddy. Sup? How's your mama?
You'll create no magic around me.
Okay, and he does this line. Okay, that's enough animal combos. Okay, so there was something I was actually doing, but then my timer turned yellow, and there's not enough time to actually do it very well. So yeah, we're gonna have to return to the house, and I don't have any more food to give Mananan. Well, you're gonna see what happens when you don't feed him.
You pull out your.
Don't worry, it doesn't equal death, but it's still not very pleasant for Gwydion, most likely. But yeah, we have to head back. And I think if you like play this right, you can actually be done by now, like with the whole game.
How long were you in the town, Coop? Just over a year. The wizard nabbed me after I made 2 centuries. What? You're not that old. In eggs, dear. Oh, I thought you meant your batting average.
I am so confused. I think these chickens actually will say something about you being kidnapped from Daventry. Well, they say something like that. They say something like, the Prince of Daventry has been missing for years. Anyway, yeah, Manan's gonna wake up soon, even though screen is gonna turn red right about at 52. So let's hide our stuff. And let's just take a nap, because there's not much I can do until his next journey. There we go. So he'll be back. Well, he never left, but he's here now.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
Well, I do have something I could feed you, but I can't right now, and I don't want to, because we need it for something else. So let's just sleep some more. Oh, he's not going to be happy about this. So yeah, sleep is about 2 minutes long, as you can see there.
Gwydion, You were assigned a chore. You know what happens to lazy boys. I am still hungry. When will you learn to obey?
Well,
Go
we're
hang
almost
around in the kitchen for a while.
Oh yeah, watch this. Yeah, we're almost 18, so it's not like we can like learn that much. But yeah, look what happens. So he has punishments he can give you without actually killing you. Actually, there's another one I remember that's like pretty funny. I think he makes you dance. Ouch.
I have decided to take a journey.
Alright, so yeah, it's not a huge loss if you don't have someone to feed him, but he's not very happy about it. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of him very soon. So back up to the room to get our stuff back, and we want to head back to town. Gosh, how long were we hanging out there? How did it get to an hour and 12 minutes? Goodness gracious me. Well, he's gone, so let us head out and do more stuff. Alright.
You pull
to the map. And let's go to town.
You feel it?
Now, hopefully, what we're looking for... Actually, there's something I want to do first. Since we have that dough in our ears now.
Good day to you, young man.
Let's see if Mr. Puppy has anything to say.
You speak to the dog in a soothing voice, and his ears perk up.
You got long fingernails? My back's itchy.
Aw.
I'll bet you're no stranger to living a dog's life.
No, your life is a lot better than mine has been, trust me. I'd love to live like a dog that just has a nice family and all I have to do is run around and play and sleep and be pet and... Oh, they're not here. Yeah, I want to like just keep using my magic map to transport back and forth until those two thief guys are right there, so hold on. Ah, and there they are.
Beat it, kid.
Anything interesting to
Get
say?
lost.
Well, it seems like they were having an interesting conversation, but they won't have it when we're just standing right here. Man, if I could just be a fly on the wall for that. Hey, wait a minute. We can be. Remember, we still have some magic essence, and we have some...
You're not certain why you're carrying around something as disgusting as a dead fly. Picking
Dead
off its
fly?
wings, you throw the rest away.
We have its wings.
The fly wings are remarkably beautiful for having come from such a disagreeable insect.
We eat the wings.
You decide not to fool around with the delicate wings in order to avoid damaging them.
Well, it doesn't matter, because we just need to put them in the essence, and we turn into a fly. So we can go through this open window here. All we can do is talk or walk. So we go in here.
You overhear snatches of the two bandits' conversation.
Squirmed just like a pig. And that rope you rigged inside that big oak tree works great. Now nobody here will find our hideout. Why? I'll bet even that was...
Interesting.
Branch!
So let's get out of here. They were talking about a rope in an old oak tree, and yes, you have to hear that conversation in order to interact with a little something over this way. So, let's see, is this the tree? I believe so. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's see, is it further this way? Ah, there it is.
In your insect form, you fit easily through the hole in the tree.
And what do
As
we
you
find?
buzz around inside the tree, you notice a rope dangling from above.
Aha!
You decide to get out of the tree before the spell wears off.
Yeah, that wouldn't be pleasant. And there we go. So you have to hear that conversation, then enter there in fly form in order to see that rope. So let's see what happens when we give it a tug.
You feel around inside the hollow tree and discover a rope stretching up into the tree.
And
you pull
ta-da!
it, and, to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branches above.
Nice.
You've reached the porch of a shack built in the branches of the oak tree. You'd better be careful. Whoever dwells beyond that doorway may not take kindly to unexpected visitors.
So let me save real quick. And before you go in, you want to take a peek inside.
A rough opening in the plank serves as the doorway to this ramshackle treehouse. A hole cut into the side acts as a window. You can see someone moving about, but cannot make out any details.
Somebody moving about.
The thick leaves of the oak tree obscure the ground and allow rare glimpses of the sky above. A rough opening in the plank serves as the door.
Let's see, I think you can, like, look inside.
A rough opening in the planks. A rough.
Well, let's just go in. Oh, hello there. Ow.
Perhaps you shouldn't just barge in.
Let's try that again. So obviously you don't want to see anybody moving around.
A rough opening in the plank serves as the doorway to the... A rough opening in the plank. A rough opening in the plank. A rough
I think maybe you have to go down and back up.
A rough opening in the plank. The rope...
I could have swore you could, like, look through a window or something. Oh well. Let's go back down. Maybe this is what I have to do. Go down, and back up. And take another look.
A rough opening in the planks serves as the doorway to this ramshackle treehouse. A hole cut into the side acts as a window. Though you can see little of the interior, there seems to be a figure sleeping in a chair.
So let me save again. So now that he's sleeping, we can sneak in. There will always be somebody in here, by the way. Alright.
You have entered the treehouse. A sleeping bandit slumps face down on the table, occasionally stirring. Take care not to get too close, or you might wake him.
I want to touch him.
That would be extremely hazardous.
I want to talk to him. Sup, bro?
Gravity 1, Alexander 0.
Wonder if we can stab him.
What kind of person would kill a sleeping man?
Alright, alright. So you want to walk away, be very careful.
You surmise that this shabby chest is where the bandits store their loot. You open the chest, but find nothing inside.
Yeah, from now on, if the bandits rob you, you can actually come here and get back your stuff back. Although it's better to just restore from an older save. Oh, man, that was scary. Oh, we weren't fast enough. Let's be a little quicker this time. Walk away. Very carefully grab this.
You very carefully lift the coin purse off the table, practically from under the sleeping bandit's nose.
Now, let's get out of here. I said out of here. There we go. Back down the ladder. And let's use our magic mat to go back to town. We're safe now. Hooray!
You feel a
because there's a shop and we can buy some stuff. Because that was a pouch of gold coins. But what will we buy? Find out in the super exciting grocery shopping edition of Let's Play King's Quest 3. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.